Hello, this is Amanda Dixon, and today we're going to make a card. And we're going to use the Flourishing Phrases Stamp set from the annual catalog from Stampin' Up. And I've previously made it twice using some Calypso Coral, but today I think we're going to make it using the Rose Red. And we have our coordinating color is going to be the Smokey Slate. So let's get started, and we're going to make, this one was just a note card, but today I think we'll make a with sympathy card out of it. So I took our rose red card base and a piece of Whisper White, and then we're going to take our Smoky Slate ink and our big stamp from our big flourished stamp flowers, and put it on a large acrylic block here. And we're gonna make this background paper with this. So we'll ink it up good here. And line it up so we can get a couple on the our sheet of Whisper White. And all the dimensions for these will be on the blog post to go with this card. And I'll link that in the description down below. And ink it up again and make a little space between them. And there we go. Ink it up. All the ink on there. Okay. I'm going to... You know what? How about on this one we flip it around? Oh, I think I'll like that. Like that. Gives us a little more flower in our background. And then down here at the bottom we'll just put one more flower in. Just kind of peeking up from the bottom there. And then I want my sentiment going across the bottom like the first, like the first one I made here. So I think over here I'm going to want to put some more of our flourish so that it doesn't look empty. There we go. Okay. And then from there we'll take and we can put that right on our cardstock. And I have some they're photo squares. They're a double-sided like sticky tape. I have not received my order that has my fast fuse in it yet, but I've always liked these, so I don't know, there might be glue dots or something like that Stampin' Pad has. I'll have to see if they have something similar that I like to use. Just put a few of those on there and it's ready to line up. Oh wait, that's upside down. There we go. But I'm going the right way. Huh. Then now we can move on to our sentiment piece, which is a piece of Smoky Slate as well. This came out of my paper pumpkin from the December 2016. I'm done with the slate for now. I'll show that. And now I'm going to use the rose red that matches closely. This isn't exactly rose red because this was just a piece of cardstock I had in my stash until I get more Stampin' Up colors. And then we're going to take our acrylic block and put our, oh, we have this one. Let's start with our circle and make our flower. So we take our flower and ink it up good with the rose red. Let's get this out of the way. The rose red, and then it's a 2-inch circle punch that I have that I used for this, but a circle frame that will work just as well. And I'm going to line it up as close as possible to get this in the center. And it'll stick on there. And then we just pop it off, and there we go. And then I don't have any sponge daubers, but I have these eyeshadow applicators that I had a pack of, and I don't go through them that quickly, so I thought they would be great to use until I get sponge daubers. So I just take a little bit of ink off of the ink pad and put it on there, and then I rubbed it around the edges to kind of darken it in, but not all the way to the center, to leave the center more of a white, just to accent the edges with a shading effect here. So then we have a rose red flower, and then we can line that where we're going to want it on here so that we can put our With Sympathy on there. So put that on our acrylic, get that set on our acrylic block, ink up our sentiment with rose red. I did not try this on any of the Smokey Slate. I hope it shows up. I'm borrowing this from a friend, and I think that maybe it might need re-inked soon. I'm gonna have to do that. So, With Sympathy can go there. There we go. And we can adhere this stuff to our card. I'll use that again in a minute. Oh, I forgot to cut that down. I thought I had it already and I forgot to cut it down. Well, that's okay. It needs to be 4 1/4. That's right, 4 1/4 wide. And we can go ahead and assemble this now that I have it there. I really like how the background turned out this time. Flipping that around was really nice. Okay, some more stickies on the back here. And then with the flower, I'm going to use some foam mounting tape. We have Stampin' Dimensionals. Those are a little faster. I should grab some of those out of one of my paper pumpkin boxes, but I have this roll right here, so that'll work too. So if we line that up, square that up how we want it on there, and then put some foam tape on here. Just snip off a little bit. And I just cut it down because you don't need a ton. It is very sticky and it holds really well. I've found that this holds the best on like any of the glitter papers that I have. That's just like the only adhesive that'll keep it together. And we'll put one in the middle there. Okay. So there. And I like to put the darker towards the bottom to keep the weight weighted down rather than looking heavy, top heavy. So there's that. Now I like to decorate my insides, the inside of my cards. So like with the just a note, I put a hello in there with part of the flower. With Sympathy, I already did the sentiment out of there because I wanted to make sure I got it lined up, and it turned out well, so I just figured I'm not going to re-stamp it. But it was this one, and I got it to fit on there. But with that, I think we will go ahead and take the edge of our flower again and see if we can get just a little bit on the edge here. Hopefully without getting any of our letters. Like that. There we go. And I think I would like a leaf. I like how, where's it at? This one, how the leaves are in there, even if it's just a little bit. I believe I have to get that out of here. Let's just close up the rose red there, since we are done with that now. Grab the leaves out of here. Put them on this little one. We're done with sympathy. Just mount those on there. Make sure I don't have any green left in there. Okay, and then use some of the Smokey Slate for these leaves. Yes. And we'll just do one down across the bottom. So, pardon my head while I look. Okay. And there we go. We have a leaf across the bottom. And then, for that, I just mounted it on a piece of Smokey Slate, also from my paper pumpkin. Just need about a few of these. On the back of here. And then we can line up, oops, line it up like, I like it right about there. Put some more on the back of that one. Oh, I think I grabbed one too many off of there. Well, I didn't take off the packing, so I can just stick it back in there. Okay, and then we can put it in our card. Oops. And we have a Rose Red Flourish sympathy card all ready to go. I thank you for watching. I hope you'll join me again soon to create. Thanks for watching. Bye!